I'm only gonna address this shit one time. Since y'all wanna be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? Yeah. See, right there, that's the punchline. That's the punchline.
You go with him now?
I agree with that.
I believe it firmly that she's innocent.
Are you happy with today?
Well, I've been saying the same thing. I'm like, when it comes to that situation, like everything is exactly how it is. Everything is exactly how y'all.
Welcome back to StarHush. And trust me, you're gonna wanna sit tight for this one because Remy Ma is out here spiraling. After ditching Papoose, a man who held her down for years through thick and thin for Easy the Block Captain, she's now finding herself on the losing end of the deal. Word on the street is Easy dropped her like a bad habit for a younger woman, and now Remy is out here trying to run back to Papoose.
We just treat them all the same, really. I've been, like you said, we've been married for 10 years. We've been together for 13 years. So when we met, we were really young. We were both in our early 20s, and we both had children when we were teenagers. So I pretty much watched the 18-year-olds grow up since they were about 4. And his 21-year-old, which is now my 21-year-old, she was about 8 or 9 when I first met them. So for them to be 18 and in their 20s now, I feel like I've been there for pretty much a large part of their lives, and they get along.
But plot twist, Papoose already moved on. And not only that, but he just put a ring on it. Yeah, you heard me right. Papoose just proposed to his new boo, and now Remy is out here looking pressed, desperate, and regretting every
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Now let's take it all the way back, because we all remember when the first rumors started swirling about Remy stepping out with Easy the Block Captain. And let's be real, everybody was side-eyeing her. Because one thing we all knew, Papoose adored that woman. This man held her down for years while she was locked up. He stayed loyal, stayed patient, and never once wavered. That's real ride or die love right there. But apparently, that wasn't enough for Remy, because the moment she got linked up with Easy, everything changed. Suddenly, things with Papoose started looking shaky, and before we knew it, she was out here in the streets with Easy like Papoose never even existed.
Side nigga, that means main man don't know me. I will creep up.
Niggas is really mad that when they go to sleep at night and I wake up, we both wake up, it's like we doing better than them niggas, so them niggas is mad.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, Easy went and did Remy dirty too. Not only did he leave her hanging, but word on the street is that he didn't just trade her in for one younger woman, he got 2. Now Remy's out here looking lost, regretful, and down bad. Fresh rumors are swirling that Easy has been romantically involved with 2 different women, both of whom are connected to the battle rap scene. And let's just say the streets are talking. It didn't take long before people started whispering that Easy had been sneaking around with his ex, Zan, and another artist from his Trenches League, C-Bree, the lyricist. And when I tell you the receipts are rolling in, whew, the mess really hit the fan when battle rapper Tasmanian Terra, who's also linked to Trenches, decided to stir the pot by dropping explosive screenshots of messages allegedly from Zan.
The edge of the earth to go everywhere else because y'all is just mad that it happened. I kept it $1 with. I'm like, yo, hey, listen, if it was that easy for any of y'all would have did it. There's a bunch of who don't like me for no reason because excuse me, but I gotta start that over. Hold on, I'm start over.
And what was in these messages? Nothing short of jaw-dropping. In these texts, Zan allegedly admitted to sleeping with Easy last summer. But wait, it gets even messier. She also hinted that he had something going on with C-Bree too. And y'all, when I tell you the drama is real, one of the texts even said, when Remy finds out she's gonna have a fit.
Every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years.
You cannot make this up. Now imagine leaving your husband, the one who held you down for years, only to get played like this. It's giving instant karma, and the streets are eating it up.
Like, yeah, because that's my nigga. I'm the one that makes him valid in Philly. He needs me. I made him valid, and now he with Remy. He trying to treat me like this, but she don't even know that I came to the hotel because this is what he told me.
And let me tell you, Taz was on a whole different level of messy that day. She didn't just drop the tea, she poured the entire pot. She went straight to Instagram, calling Zan out like she was getting a paycheck for it. And she did not hold back. She posted, "Smiling in that lady's face, knowing you slept with her man is crazy." And when I tell you that post had everybody's jaw on the floor, whew, the internet was in shambles. But of course, you already know how this goes. The moment things got too hot, both Zan and Seabree jumped online to do damage control. Zan ran straight to Twitter, typing like her life depended on it, shutting down the rumors before they could spread any further. She tweeted, "I'm not dealing with Easy and haven't in years." Now, was she telling the truth? Or was this just a weak attempt at dodging the drama? Because the way these receipts are looking, it's not giving innocent.
Don't get out of character. This ain't cosplay. I'm a motherfucker. Delonte. I'll punch on shit. Javante. I'm crazier than Kanye. I'm wilder than Deontay.
Seabree wasn't about to let anyone play with her name. Instead of staying quiet, she clapped back with confidence. And let's just say, she made sure everyone understood exactly why she was in the room. She posted, "Let's be clear. I'm not here because of no dude. I'm here because I'm dope. My talent speaks for itself. And if you're trying to throw dirt on my name, at least come with facts." And honestly, that response hit different, because while some people were quick to believe the rumors, others knew Seabree had put in the work long before this drama exploded. She didn't just talk the talk either. She laid out her credentials. She made sure to remind folks that she was the first artist from Easy's Trenches League to compete on Remy Ma's Chrome 23 platform. And that's not a small feat. That means Remy herself co-signed her skills before this mess ever hit the timeline. So if you ask Seabree, she's in the battle rap scene on her own merit, not because of some alleged situation with Easy. But let's keep it real. Was that a genuine response or just good PR? Because while she's brushing off the rumors, the fact that her name even got dragged into this mess has people questioning if there's more to the story than she's letting on. And in a drama this messy, there's always more than what's being said out loud.
You couldn't even throw caution to the wind. Without them soft free rock bars from Easy, you got nothing. That's why he plugged in with Breezy. I got substance, but let's talk about it.
Let's be honest. People are still side-eyeing this whole situation, because if there's one thing we all know, it's that where there's smoke, there's usually fire. And with Easy being linked to not one, but two other women while still tangled up with Remy, something about this just isn't adding up. Now let's talk about the real question everybody's asking. If Remy had the fame, the loyalty, well, kinda, and the platform, then what was missing? Why would Easy step out on her like this? What exactly did these two other women bring to the table that Remy supposedly didn't? Because let's keep it real. Easy didn't just walk away, he ran. And the way everything went down so publicly, it's giving a whole lot of embarrassment. See, this whole Remy and Easy mess really hit its peak once Remy finally stepped up and made things public.
I'm gonna be like, Pap used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
so he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a max, you have a visit every day, so it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally the first year.
For months, there had been rumors, speculation, and whispers, but she kept it low-key. That is, until she decided to put it all out in the open. And y'all, it backfired in the worst way. Picture this, a high-energy rap battle event. The crowd is hype, tensions are high, and then, bam! Easy turns his whole performance into a full-blown soap opera. Right in the middle of his set, he looked straight at Remy and hit her with, "Don't you love me?" And what did Remy do? With her whole chest, no hesitation, no doubt, she said, yes. And I'm talking about a yes with some soul in it. You could tell she meant it. Like that wasn't just a casual response. That was a full-on declaration of love in front of everybody. And just like that, the rumors stopped being rumors. It wasn't just whispers anymore. It was right there on display for the whole battle rap community to see. And now, after everything that's happened, after all this messy drama, that moment is looking like one of the biggest regrets of her life. Because the same way she made it public, Easy made his exit just as loud.
Since y'all want to be on the front lines, hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? Yeah. See, right there, that's the punchline.
The red flags were practically screaming at Remy, but she ignored every single one. And now, she's learning the hard way. Because here's the kicker. Remy wasn't even the first woman Easy pulled this stunt on. That whole dramatic, "Don't you love me" moment during the rap battle? Yeah, that wasn't original. Turns out Easy had recycled that exact same move, word for word, bar for bar, on his ex, Hurricane Dew. And let me tell you, Hurricane Dew was not about to let that slide. She immediately hopped on X, hit the timeline with the receipts, and let the world know that Remy wasn't special. She was just next in line. She posted a clip from one of Easy's past battles, and boom, there it was, the exact same line. "Don't you love me?" And just like Remy fell for it, so did Hurricane Dew. She had responded the same way, a big heartfelt yes. So, let's get this straight. Easy out here running game like it's a script, using the same love-bombing tactics on different women, just switching up the audience. It's giving habitual manipulator. And now that Remy's been tossed to the side, she's realizing way too late that she was never the main event, just part of Easy's battle rap theatrics.
No, move back. He got 2K. It's ironic that I hit him with 2K. I said, "Baby, you love me?" Yeah. I say touche. So if I'm sipping and she tell me get him, I gotta listen to whatever Dew say.
But let's be real. Hurricane Dew wasn't speaking from a place of bitterness. She made that very clear. After dropping those receipts on Easy, she followed up with another post, shutting down any claims that she was just being messy. She wrote, "I left Easy. I'm not scorned. I'm happier than I've ever been." And she wasn't done yet. She even added that she's a way better rapper than the people questioning her integrity, and that she only posted the old clip because the line sounded too familiar. Translation: she wasn't exposing him out of spite. She just wanted to set the record straight. And honestly, it's not like people didn't see this coming. Because let's rewind a bit. Gitchy Gotti already aired out Remy and Easy's entire situation months ago. During a rap battle, he didn't just hint at something, he straight up exposed it. He put all their business in the streets, right there in front of the crowd. He called out their secret romance, humiliated them, and basically told the world that Remy was sneaking around behind Papoose's back. Now at the time, people brushed it off, thinking it was just battle rap banter. But looking back, Gitchy was dropping straight facts. He saw the whole situation before it unraveled, and now everything he said is making perfect sense.
See, I'm not even sure you the fucking boss. That's why when Pat said the gloves was off, this ain't no regular female, my nigga, that's his wife. Knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you, nigga, that was light. And you ain't off the hook either. And you ain't off the hook either.
Remy really chose the wrong one. Instead of spending Christmas with Papoose, the same man who held her down for 6 years while she was locked up, she was out here playing house with Easy the Block Captain. And when people started questioning her choices, she denied it left and right. She called folks messy, accused them of reading too much into things, and made it seem like everybody was just looking for drama. But guess what? Papoose had the receipts, and he wasted no time exposing the truth. Boom, he dropped the screenshots. And there it was, clear as day, a photo of Remy and Easy, all cozied up together on Christmas 2023.
I don't give a fuck if you this. Just tell me stop screwing the business. If I found out you was in the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Cap and Rim. It's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love.
Now, imagine this. Papoose was probably at home, waiting, hoping to have a real holiday moment with his wife. Meanwhile, Remy was out there cupcaking with her new man, acting like she never had a real one holding her down. And if that wasn't enough disrespect, this was the moment when everybody started putting the pieces together, because at that point, it wasn't just whispers. It was blatant. It was in the open. And when Papoose finally came face to face with Easy,
you out here canceling Christmas. And then you tried to show us a 10-second video of you opening up some gifts. Then 10 seconds later, you went right to Easy house to open up your lips.
the streets say Pap didn't hesitate. One punch, clean knockout. Because think about it. Easy really had the audacity to shake this man's hand like everything was cool, knowing full well he was sneaking around with his wife. And honestly, can you blame Pap for handling it the way he did? This man gave Remy unconditional love, stayed loyal through everything, and then got played in the worst way.
And I walked past, I see Papoose, and it was kind of like an aggressive motion, and Papoose swing. Next thing I know, Easy was on the floor.
Oh, but hold up, because Easy wasn't about to take that L in silence. Instead of just taking his loss and moving on, he jumped into the drama head first, denying everything. He swore up and down that Papoose didn't knock him out, and if that wasn't enough, he even challenged him to a fight. Like, really? You got played, got caught, and now you want to square up? And speaking of getting knocked out, let's talk about how Remy Ma is out here moving real desperate. Because the moment she realized that not only did Easy get embarrassed, but he was also out here creeping with other women behind her back too, suddenly she was trying to spin the block and get Papoose back. But see, there's a little problem with that plan, because Papoose already moved on. And his new boo? Oh, she's not just some random woman. It's Claressa Shields. Yes, the Claressa Shields, the undefeated, undisputed boxing champion. The same woman who could probably knock out Easy, Remy, and anyone else who tries her in under 30 seconds. And let me tell you, Remy does not want that kind of smoke. But instead of taking her loss gracefully, Remy started getting real bold online.
How you gonna talk out there right now? I'm a rapper too, so if you have any plans on trying to get there and talk crazy to me, I'm fight back. New rule.
Nah.
New chrome rule.
I told her, I said,
I fight back now.
She began throwing little subliminal shots at Claressa, acting like she wasn't mad, but everybody could see the shade. And then the whole thing took a turn because Claressa wasn't about to sit back and let Remy talk slick without consequences. She straight up challenged Remy to a boxing match. Yeah, you heard me, a real fight. And I guess Remy thought she was about to step in the ring and knock out an actual PRO fighter. Like, girl, be serious, be so for real right now. But Remy wasn't done being messy just yet, because instead of backing down, she crossed the line in a way nobody expected. She leaked Claressa's private number during one of their public back and forth arguments. And that's when Claressa had enough. She didn't just talk, she clapped back hard. She doubled down on the fight offer and basically told Remy, let's make it happen for real. Now at this point, we gotta ask the real question. Is Remy really about to step in the ring with a two-time Olympic gold medalist and undefeated world champion? Or is she just talking reckless because she knows this fight will never happen? Either way, this drama just went from messy to straight up ridiculous.
Listen, that ain't no regular female, my nigga. That's his wife. Knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you. Nigga, that was life. And you not off the hook either. If you gon' cheat, at least cheat with a nigga that can fight. You know this ain't right. You know this ain't right. Come on, y'all know this ain't right. Y'all know this ain't right. Remy, you are up here supporting the victim. We done had 6 chrome events. 6 chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one?
You already know 50 Cent couldn't resist jumping into the mix. If there's drama, he's gonna say something, and this time, he had a warning for Claressa Shields. He hopped on Instagram and dropped his usual shade-filled wisdom, telling Claressa, whatever you do, don't fight her. She will get the blick, champ. Now, if you know, you know. 50 was referencing Remy's 2007 case, the one that had her locked up for 6 years after a shooting incident. And let's be real, he wasn't lying. Remy's past isn't something to ignore. It's looking like Remy might be plotting something even bigger. Let's call it what it is. Remy wants Papoose back, and Claressa is in the way. And if history tells us anything, Remy isn't exactly the type to take an L quietly. But let's be real for just 1 second. The streets are not backing Remy on this. If anything, people think she's doing way too much. One person even commented, Remy has bitten off more than she can chew with this one. Claressa is from one of the most dangerous cities in the murder mitten. Everybody on her team holding blicks. And they are not wrong, because let's talk about Claressa real quick. She's not just a boxing champ. She's from Flint, Michigan. And if you know anything about the red rum mitten, Michigan's real ones know what that means, then you already know they do not play out there. On top of that, her team is ready for whatever. So while Remy might be tough, Claressa is trained to knock people out professionally.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1, and I'll put you. That's all. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part alone. That part there is where it's like, I'm a businesswoman. Don't leak my number.
Right.
Why would you do that? Mm-hmm. I mean, drama sells. I'm not in that beef. My smoke with her is posting my number. Right. So people like, oh, she wants to fight her over a dude. Whatever. Stop it. Stop it. That is so beneath me. It's the disrespect of the leaking my number part. And that's it.
And I'm a trained killer. Literally, like, fuck boxer. I'm a trained killer. So it'd be like, they be talking about these girls, and it's like, I don't do no 30-second fights. 30 seconds? I don't wear your ass out. Listen, you give me 3 minutes with any of them girls, it's gonna be bad. Two minutes is gonna be bad. That's why I'd be like, what the hell?
Like, this is not a test. And just when you thought this couldn't get any messier, turns out Remy and Claressa actually knew each other before all of this. This wasn't just some random woman that Papoose moved on with. The streets are saying that Remy had accused Pap of cheating with Claressa while they were still together. But let's keep it 100. Even if that's true, that still doesn't justify Remy stepping out with Easy. And now, it's clear she wants that old thing back, and it's gotta sting extra hard knowing that Papoose didn't just move on, he put a ring on it. Pap just proposed to Claressa, and now Remy is out here realizing she fumbled bad. Because while she was out here chasing Easy, Papoose was securing a whole future with a woman who actually respects him.
Don't put that with me. I'm not the one. Talking about some, oh, she wore makeup and wigs, and oh, she trying to be too cute. I'm a fighting motherfucker.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you thought. Okay. I don't care how cute I look. I'll beat a bitch ass.
Now the streets are talking and rumors are flying. Could Remy and Papoose actually be working things out? People are side-eyeing this situation hard, and the general consensus, it's just Remy sliding into Pap's DMs, begging to be taken back. And listen, the streets don't miss a beat. Everybody caught it. And you know it's real when Fat Joe has to step in and say something. He appeared on Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion podcast and kept it 100% real about just how messy this whole situation is. And let's not forget, Fat Joe isn't just some industry acquaintance. He's family. He's Remy's close friend and the godfather of her and Papoose's daughter. So if anybody would want to see them patch things up, it would be him. But even Joe had to admit he can't fix this mess. And let's be honest, when your own day one homie is throwing up his hands, you know it's bad. But Joe didn't just comment on the situation. He spilled a little behind the scenes tea too. Apparently, the night before everything blew up online, Remy was out in NYC treating 10 grown men to dinner at a fancy restaurant. 10 men? Now, before anyone jumps to conclusions, let's be clear. Papoose wasn't one of them, and he made sure to clear that up real quick. The moment people started speculating, Pap hopped on IG stories and made it known. Salute to my brother Fat Joe, but I was not at Brooklyn Chop House with them. So if anybody thought this meant Remy and Pap were back on good terms, think again. Because while Remy is out here looking lonely and pressed, Pap is out here living his best life, and he's not doing it alone. While Remy is stressing, Papoose and Clarissa are off on a romantic getaway in Hawaii. And let me tell you, the vibes are immaculate. Photos and videos of their island retreat hit the internet, and the two of them looked completely unbothered, peaceful, and genuinely happy. While Remy is over here scrambling, trying to fix her mess, Pap and Clarissa are sipping cocktails on the beach, enjoying life, and leaving the drama far behind them. And honestly, the contrast is hilarious. But Remy, she's feeling the pressure. Sis is trying her hardest to clean this up and avoid getting dragged any further, but let's be real, the streets are not letting up. So, in a desperate move, she decided to fire back in the only way she knows how, through rap. Remy warned everybody that if they even dared mention her name in a battle, she'd be coming for them. She even claimed she had bars ready for everybody, and that all battle rappers better fall in line. But let's be honest for a second, this is giving full-on damage control, because at the end of the day, nobody is taking this seriously. People aren't buying it. They see this for what it is. Remy trying to distract from the fact that she took a major loss. And with all the public humiliation, the memes, and the mess that this situation has brought, sis can't escape this one. This L is forever cemented in the culture. Remy really thought the grass was greener, and now she's out here looking like a whole garden weed, dumped, bitter, and getting roasted by the entire internet. And trust me, the streets are having a field day with this one. One user even commented, "I guess them Geechee Gotti bars are still haunting her." And another said, "Uncle Murda gonna wash her up in this year's wrap-up." And honestly, where's the lie? Because if you know Uncle Murda, you know he's about to have a whole segment on this mess. And the way things are looking, Remy is about to be the punchline of the year. But here's the thing, threatening to fire back at battle rappers, that just makes her look even more pressed. And if she had really moved on, why would she care what anybody is saying? But let's be honest, when you fumble a real one like Papoose and your rebound leaves you for two younger women, that insecurity gonna jump out real quick. And now, this whole situation is a certified mess, and it's only getting messier. Because Remy risked it all and ended up with nothing. No Easy, no Pap. And now she's out here scrambling to clean up the fallout. But let's talk about it. Do you think this is just karma coming full circle? Or did Remy just make one bad decision too many? Should Pap even consider taking her back for the sake of their daughter? Or is he better off moving forward with Clarissa? And let's not forget, do you think Remy's career can survive this drama? Or is she about to be the next punching bag in every battle rap and every year-end wrap-up? I need to know what y'all think, so sound off in the comments below. And don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stay locked in for all the latest updates, because with Remy Ma, you never know what's gonna happen next. See you in the next one, my stars and hushers.